think I should be able to. Hello, I'm Ricky Tremaine, and welcome to my live show. We're coming at you live. Move that over a little bit. There we go. We got YouTube over here. We got TikTok on this screen. We're live streaming two platforms at once. Let's go. We're talking business advice with your boy Ricky Tremaine. I don't think anybody's watching yet, but you know, as soon as you guys get in here, we'll go over some nice business advice. Nobody. The TikTok has got a lot. It looks a lot better. Oh wait, I should probably do the audio. The buzzing. Get my briefcase. My light dip. I got my audio. Ooh. So the YouTube will have a little bit less good audio quality. That's okay. That's all right. Hello, Moon Rabbits. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna just do that. That should fix the audio a little bit. Can you hear me? I also got to get my comments up on my computer. Ricky Tremaine, if you have any business questions, advice. Thought I dropped something. If you have any business questions, advice, I'm here to guide you on your business venture. Ricky Tremaine. Let's see. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. TikTok Studio. All right. I think we had some people leave. Come back. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, please feel free to ask. I will answer them for you. I'm a very successful businessman. All righty. There we go. We're going to download that. Oh, shit. No, we don't want Windows. Only supports Windows. That's good. That's very convenient. I'm an Apple guy. If you have any business advice, feel free to ask. 2 people watch on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. We got 4 people on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. If you have any business questions, I will love to answer them. Let's see. Live chat. Can I see live chat? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I wonder if we can go. Hello, YouTube. Welcome. TikTok, we got 2. We got more viewers on YouTube. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm Ricky Tremaine. I'm here to answer your business questions. Hello, TikTok. Bunch of people in and out. Hello. How are you? Don't mind me. I'm trying to log into my TikTok so I could see your questions a little better. I probably should have did that before starting the live stream, but here we are. There we go with that. Let's search. You can't that. There we go. Bam. All right, just watch the live. All right, cool. I got the chat up. Fantastic. I know how to do that because I'm good with computers. I'm a very good computer business professional. Put that over there. Can everybody hear me? I think everyone can hear me. Everybody's in and out. We got 4 people on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I didn't forget about you. I got to get your chat up. I'm sorry. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. 2 different devices. Got my iPad over here. I got my iPhone over here, just so everyone's on the same page. iPad, iPhone. Alrighty. Let's go with... Who's going to share the chat? Okay, cool. I got some bad news. My girlfriend got braces. So now my kids are behind bars. Well, the braces are terrible news. I'm very sorry for you. This is a TikTok question for those on YouTube, just so you guys are aware. RevTech Tim has said that You know, if you can't do the crime, don't do the time. Are you my dad's belt because you hit differently? Or you might, yeah, I guess so. I guess I could. Your dad's belt. I had a belt somewhere. It's not over here. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, thank you for commenting. Bunch of people in and out TikTok. We got YouTube up. I got to get the YouTube comments up. Give me 1 second. The braces was very funny. All right, there we go. Then we're gonna do. Is it gonna? Okay, right about there's where you want to be. And we're gonna go open up a new YouTube window. Put it over here. Yes. Where did my TikTok go? Where did it go? There we go. All right, we got the TikTok over here. I gotta get my YouTube over here. I'm very sorry. I'm very unprofessional of me. Ricky Tremaine, world-class businessman. Why did Paul Walker cross the road? Because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I don't even think he was. He he ejaculated from the car. Very funny. All right, we gotta go. Let me see my stream. Let's see. Ooh, 6 on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. 3 on TikTok. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, the guy on TikTok's very funny. RevTech Tim. If you're not following him, you know, you're missing out on some funny stuff. Alrighty, let's go with. Where are we? I'm just going to see if I can find my live real fast. I'm very sorry. I want to see the YouTube comments if there are any. You can publish that. Alright. Why is my live not showing up? YouTube's being very difficult. Can I see live chat? Let's see. Top chat. Oh, there we go. Live chat. Hi. Tic Tac Foot. I'm giving business advice. All right. We see the live chat right on the screen. So we're good. We're Gucci. We got it, gang. No more Paul Walker jokes. RevTech Tim. TikTok. YouTube. Why did it go away? Top chat. Oh, I'm going to have to keep clicking it? That's stupid. That's really stupid. All right. 2 and 2. All right, we're even now. Got 2 people on TikTok, 2 people on YouTube. Hello to both of you. If you have any business advice questions, I'll be more than happy to help you. Ricky Tremaine, very professional businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. 3 people on the YouTubes now. Hello, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 on each platform. We're about the same. We're at 340 on the YouTube and 298 on TikToks. All right, we're going to provide you with some great content. I got some upcoming shows, long form shows. It'll be clipped down for TikTok, of course, but for YouTube, I want to do some more long format stuff. We're going to look at bad business adventures. So if you're into that, stay tuned. All right, a bunch of people are joining in. Let's see if we got any chats on the YouTubes. Nope, this guy asking me what I'm doing. Live streaming, Mr. Man. Hello, 6 people on the YouTubes, 2 people on the TikTok. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, please feel free to ask. I want to be your guy. Okay. All right. Where are we at? How do I... Why does that look weird? View your channel. Oh, there we go. I think someone copied my YouTube channel, or it's weird art. We got that going. We'll mute that. Bam. You can see that little piece of motherfucker. It looks cropped out on my thing. Oh, well, what are you going to do? It's not going to be perfect. I'm sorry, YouTube. It looks good on the TikTok. Looks bad on the YouTube. Let's see if we can... I think I can fix it. I think she's boned. We'll go a little bit like that. It's because it's more vertical, which is weird. I'm on my iPad. I can't see all that. Your Taylor has a sense of humor. Thank you. Joey Jojo. Are you a Joe Star? Are you a member of the Joe Star family? Great family. Very well respected family. Joe Stars. Joey Jojo. Yes, do you like my outfit? I'm very professional. Someone commented about my outfit on the TikToks, in case anybody was wondering on the YouTubes. Nobody's chatting in the YouTubes. That's okay. We got the TikTok people. The TikTok are a lot more active. That's just how it is. Alrighty. Again, everybody that's joining, hello, welcome to the stream. If you have any business questions, I'm Ricky Tremaine. I want to be there for you and give you some very successful business advice, okay? So if you have any business questions or any questions at all, feel free to ask. Ricky Tremaine will definitely help you out, okay? We got 6 people on the YouTube. We got 3 people on the TikToks. We're trying to get up to 500 followers. I'm going to make some more long-form content. It's a little random on both ends. I post some memes, I post some game videos, and I post Ricky Tremaine, which is me. I'm Ricky Tremaine, very successful businessman. It's hot. We'll say hi. Can I tap that and say hi? No, doesn't do that. Doesn't work. You can't tap that. All right, we got 1 like on the YouTube. Thank you on the YouTube. We got 9 people watching on the YouTubes, 5 people on the TikToks. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. I have both your chats up right now. Last person to ask a question says I look very professional. I look like an all-star, very good businessman. Ricky Tremaine. 8 people on the YouTube. YouTube's beating you out. TikTok, I don't know what you're doing. Nobody's asking questions though. Very silent. Not a keyboard warrior. Just very quiet. Nobody typing. That's okay. I'm still going to be here. I'm going to do a nice live hour. And then, what business are you in? I sell all kinds of things, mainly like insurance. Very good insurance salesman. I'll sell you, insurance for your left leg if you want. Ricky Tremaine. Encourage more viewers to share. Oh, hello. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate it on the TikTok. All right, we got a #1 gift badger. Life health. Yeah, like I said, foot, nose, all kinds of things. Okay, that's what we did. We got 10 people on the YouTubes. We got about 6 people on the TikToks. So Ricky Tremaine, I want to help you be a successful business person. Thank you for the roses. Every rose has a thorn. Bret Michaels is a very successful businessman. I can tell you that. He won, I believe it was season 3 of Celebrity Apprentice. For any of those who are curious, every rose has a thorn. You guys know who Bret Michaels is. He was in that band Poison. It's a very good band. Unskinny Bop and all that whatnot. We got 15 people on the YouTube. We got 6 people on the TikTok. Thank you guys all for joining. YouTube is just silent. They're not saying anything. We got 1 like though. Please feel free to follow. We're trying to get up to 500 followers. Post content pretty much daily. Ricky Tremaine stuff, all kinds of stuff. If you guys have any business questions, feel free to ask. The YouTube live. Sorry about the background not being all the way up there, but yeah, I'm a businessman. I'm not a TV producer. All right. Let's see. What's wrong with your voice? Are you sick? No, this is just my voice. I'm a very professional businessman. Whatever. That's how I was born. I was born with this voice. All right. Do you think you could beat 100 men until they come? Ooh, I don't want to be anywhere near 100 men. You should get them away from me. I heard about the whole gorilla thing. I think this whole thing started with Harambe, and obviously he was beaten. So I think 100 men could beat off a gorilla. That's just me. With a gun, they all have guns. Gorilla stands no chance. All right. TikTok. What else are we doing? We got a bunch of stuff. Thank you, Alpha. Salma, I don't know how to say that. Thank you for following. What is the best way to increase revenue without increasing personal expense? All right, that's when you just go find investors. You got to beg on the streets for some money, and you say, hey, listen, you want to invest in my idea? Please invest in my idea. Please, for the love of God, I'm really riding on this. I really need you to give me your money so that way I can make more money. And you ask them, you say, I'm going to give you this, just a little percentage, 5% of your company. It works great for the Shark Tanks. All right, so how do you feel about Israel controlling everything? Well, they're pretty good businessmen. I don't know what else to say. That's it. A face, a mother, only mother, good love. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Old Rick. Mommy loves me. All right, Ben, thank you for your question. I actually like the way Bro talks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Slatty Ratty. You're okay in my book. All right. What are your pronouns? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I kind of flunked out of school. I dropped out just to become a businessman. That's what I did. I said, I'm not learning any about right angles, acute angles, left, right turns. I'm very bad with that. All I know is numbers. 2 + 2 = 4. But pronouns, I don't know anything about that. I'm just going to stay off the topic because I couldn't give you good advice. But if you want any business advice, I got you. Yes, Ricky Tremaine. All right, we got 5 people on the YouTubes. We got about 4 people watching on the TikToks. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Hugh Jack me off. Thank you for commenting. It was a good question. All right, it was very good. Chat was going hard. I do appreciate it. All right, do we have any, it looks like you're joined. A bunch of people are joining on the TikTok. We got 6 people on YouTube. YouTube's still quiet. You guys are just chilling. I'm cool with that. You got little chill vibes. Ricky Tremaine, if you have any business questions, feel free to ask. Okay. All right, looks like the both chats are a little quiet. That's okay. I'm here for you. Whenever you guys are ready with your business advice. We got 106 likes on the TikTok stream. On mass debating, I think debating's good. You get to find out a little something from somebody else, right? Especially in public, the more you mass debate, the more people know and understand different points of view. Worldview, right? It's something this country's really lost, honestly. I don't like to talk politics, but I think everybody would be a lot better if they just masturbated with each other. They're just yelling at each other on the computer. It's really bad. Well, thank you for the question. About who doesn't like masturbating? Nice room of people. Looks like we got 16 people on the YouTube. We got about 3 people on the TikTok. Wow, YouTube, you got a lot of people in here, but not so much asking the questions. Are you Sal Goodman? No, I'm not. You know that guy. It was a great show. I really like the show. I'm Ricky Tremaine. I'm here to answer your business questions. Very successful businessman, and I want to be there for you. I figured, why not give TikTok a shot and spread my wealth of knowledge to the rest of everybody on the internet. I also want to make a little bit longer form content. I'm gonna have a whole episodes of keys to successes, right? Which I'm gonna break down and give you some real good advice, and I'm not gonna charge you anything, right? That'd be a great business move, but I think I need to give back to the community, and I think that's how I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna give you guys key success. I'm not gonna charge anything for my VHSs or nothing. But that's me, Ricky Tremaine. I'm also want to show out some bad business, right? I'm gonna have some videos where I'm just gonna outline, some mistakes that other people had. Thoughts on LGBTQ versus LGBTQ? I don't know what that, like lettuce, tomato, is that what you're talking about? Like a lettuce, bacon, tomato sandwich? I'm not really a fan of the lettuce or tomato. I'm more of a bacon guy, as you can see. So that's me, Ricky Tremaine. I gotta hit the gym. That's one thing I can tell you. You should take better care of yourself and stop eating so many bacon sandwiches. All right, let's go with what is something I can invest in that is safe? Pokemon cards, apparently. You can invest in a whole bunch of Pokemon cards. But I tried this on the other last live stream. I don't know if you were here for it, but instead of opening all the packs, unless you're going to make like a dedicated YouTube or TikTok or something like that, you just hold on to the boxes, right? Here we go. We're just going to... All right. Oh, okay, cool. I still got the chat. That's all that matters. Sorry. They were like, we're going to kick you out of TikTok on the desktop if you don't sign in. I just want the chat, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, instead of opening the boxes, you're just gonna save the boxes for like 50 years and then sell it to like a Markiplier or something. All right, these nuts. Yeah, that's some. Are you like a? Did you see that they have the world's first meat nuts out now? Yeah, it's pretty nice. He did Dixon Bass wrong. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. You're a beautiful soul. Well, thank you, Snyder. I really appreciate it. And I know, like I said, I just want to give you really good business advice. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm Ricky Tremaine. All right, we got a bunch of Baby Krillin. I think that was a Dragon Ball character, if I'm not mistaken. We got 19 people on the YouTube, 2 people liking it. Thank you so much. We've been live for 20 minutes now. Ooh. What's up, Bert and Ernie? The Sesame Street characters, right? The Bert and Ernie. I don't know how. Maybe like a fusion. Is that what you're saying? Like I'm a I'm a Dragon Ball fusion of Bert and Ernie. I guess so. I guess so. Or is there another person named Bert and Ernie in the chat? I'm not sure. Anyway, YouTube very quiet, but you got 17 people watching. I appreciate all you guys watching. Somebody just said hello on the YouTube, but it's slow on the chat on the desktop. Very weird. All right, look straight into the camera and say I fucking hate pickles. So I hate pickles. I'm sorry, not a pickle man. And I don't mean to offend you or anything like that. I just can't stand them. Can't stand them. Hate them. But Dick Wiener, Richard Wiener, I should say, because TikTok doesn't like when it cursed. I'm sorry I cursed about the pickle thing, but yeah, TikTok don't like when you're cursed. So, yeah, Ricky Tremaine. Do you have any, Richard Wiener? Do you have any business questions I can answer? All right. You look like that one governor from New Jersey. Oh, thank you. He's a very successful governor of that great state. But I don't remember his name. I think he ran for president, but I forget. 18 people on YouTube. It looks like 3 people on TikTok, but I think TikTok's weird. People come in and out, in and out, in and out. But thank you for the question after dark. It was a very, very good assumption. I don't think he had a mustache though. I got a pretty killer mustache, dude. Can I show you something? Pickle Grizzly. Oh man, you're gonna be really mad because I didn't like the pickles. I don't know how you're gonna show anything in the chat. You could say something. I wouldn't mind if you asked a business question. Oh, that is very funny of you. You sure did. It's a nice. It's a cat looking sideways, right? I see a little kitty cat there. He's looking sideways at me. He's going meow meow. You missed the tail though. So that's kind of disappointing. Right? Yeah. It's a cat looking sideways. Very good. All right, 11 people on the YouTube, TikTok. You guys are a bunch of savages. I love it. Pickle Grizzly. Little kitty cat drawing. Who's not the love? Anyway, then we got a business question of Ricky Tremaine. I'm here for you. Pickle Grizzly is crazy. You guys are a little wild at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not gonna lie. I did this at 10. It was pretty cool. One guy, he wanted karate advice. I told him he should practice his karate on the parking lot of Walmart. People's children. Get them invested in some karate. All right, 12 people on the YouTube, 4 people on the TikTok. Meow joined. Look, Meow joined because there's a little kitty cat that the dude drew. The Pickle Grizzly. Ryan with 8 joined. Hello, Ryan. Thank you. Is this chat working on it? On YouTube. YouTube's being weird. That's good. Let's tab it. Live chat. Oh, here we go. When I get educated enough and skilled enough with some help, I plan to make a few upgrades. Oh, where'd it go? I make the flame upgrades. In my house cover reselling price. I was going to ask your thoughts on it. Well, I think reselling property is very good. It's just, you got to find a very cheaper property. You got to know what you're doing. If you get into real estate and you're not really handy, it could cost you a pretty good penny. My grandma's been sorry, it made me laugh. It's pretty funny. Your grandma's been on the toilet for 199 years. All right, that's the TikTok, YouTube. More serious question. I appreciate the serious questions. Let me refresh the YouTube and see if we can get that going. We're just gonna pause that. But yeah, good for your. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's stupid. Your grandma's been on a toilet for 199 years. Wow, it's a long time. It's like as old as I didn't think they had toilets back then. That's pretty amazing. Did she invent the toilet? She might have. I think they had outhouses back then, but I'm not sure. I'm Ricky Tremaine, businessman, not a plumber. Although, like, I have the build for one. I have a build for the plumber. I'm a plumber-looking kind of guy. But anyway, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're about 340 on YouTube, about 299 on the TikTok. So, if you guys want to follow for more business advice, I got some other content coming. All right, someone's asking a question on YouTube. I'm going to say that real quick. I plan to add a 3/4 bath of our sunroom. Since we have 2 baths at home, pantry, the bath's great. Spoiler the kitchen. Add a real island. That sounds very nice. It's a lot of work, like I said, plumbing and all that other fun stuff. It's probably the hardest thing about remodeling, besides electrical stuff. But if you know what you're doing, you should have a pretty good time. Thank you for the question, Ricky Tremaine. If you have any questions, I would like to ask them, answer some questions for you, and make you very, very successful. Like I said, and then the other thing is with your property, you can either flip it, or you could play the long game and you try and rent it out to some Section 8 or something. So it's guaranteed money. You're definitely going to know how to fix things up. We don't have a pantry, and we have a red room, 3 baths, sunrooms, a lot of space, but less bathrooms. I hope it's worth it. I think it will be worth it. I think you're going to be very successful with your project there. And honestly, this comes from the heart. Best of luck to you. Best of luck. It's not easy. Like I said, unless you do carpentry for a trade, it's also very expensive. The cost for all that stuff, I would try to buy as soon as possible. With the upcoming tariffs and everything, it's going to be crazy. Unless we, start getting some stuff cheaper. Anyway, we got 7 people on YouTube. We got about 3 people on the TikTok. If you have any business questions or advice, I want to do. Are you a Jehovah's Witness? No, sir, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. I just want to give you some good business advice. Thank you for the question. Unveiled Times? I think that's what it's called. Unveiled Times. I think that's your name. I'm very sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you got any questions, I'd love to answer them. Ricky Tremaine. We're going to be live for another hour or so. I'm trying to get up to 500 followers. We got YouTube over here. We got TikTok right here. There we go. Do you believe in dinosaurs? Absolutely. Dinosaurs run around. Also, if you find a fossil in your backyard, it's a lot of money. It's some big business. Ricky Tremaine. Yep. Sort of strange. Let me ask you a question. Oh, you said these dinosaurs are fake. That's your opinion. I don't know what the bones are underground, unless they just made. I guess they could make it up. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The only thing that doesn't matter is mine. Anyway, sort of strange. What's your favorite dinosaur? I gotta know. What's your favorite fake dinosaur? They're plaster. Well, tell that to Nick Cage. He made a very, very, very bad business mistake. I don't know if you guys know who Nick Cage is. He's an actor, very, very famous actor. He bought a T-Rex skull, or I think it might have been an old T-Rex or something. But anyway, they took it back. It was very funny. All right, thank you, Maddie, for hearting the stream. I very, very appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's see. Luke Child, ask your favorite Super Mario game. Ooh, that's a good question, Super Mario. That plumber's making dough. I don't know if I can afford it anymore. Honestly, I'm a very successful businessman, but I got other things I got to do besides buy a Switch 2. I don't have time for all that. But I'd have to say maybe best Mario game. I'm going to say the original Super Mario Bros. You can't beat that 8-bit nostalgia. It's very good. It's timeless. The music's good. There's something about smelling that old crusty plastic and popping it in that Nintendo VHS tape thing. It's very good. That cannot be a real one. I'm Ricky Tremaine. This is who I am. Sort of strange. Hey, Queen. What's up? What's up? If you show me your pay stub of $27K, I'll quit my job right now. It's very funny. I don't have that information on me. It's all digital now. I'm sorry. And besides, I don't have a pay stub. I'm a business owner. I just put it all in my bank account. It just does what it needs to do. But great movie. Wolf of Wall Street. Hogwarts Banshee is your name now. Hogwarts. Oh, Hogarth Bigglesby. I'm sorry, I can't read. I dropped out school early to become a very successful businessman. You cop out, Luke. Why do you say a cop out? Oh, because the original. Oh yeah, maybe that's why. I don't know. It's got to be that. I'm sorry. Dyslexia confirmed. You are right. You must be psychic. Very dyslexic. Very dyslexic. Nice suit. Thank you very much. I got it custom tailored to fit me. Very big man. A lot of bacon sandwiches. Confirmation confirmed. Confirmation confirmed. Exactly. Just all the TikTok questions. I don't think anybody. Oh, okay, someone did it. Natural light can be a good selling point. Yes, natural lighting is a very good selling point. So, funny story. I have a podcast I do. You can find clips on it on both platforms. But we did a podcast about a father in New Jersey who killed his whole family. It was back in like the 50s or 60s, something like that. He killed his whole family. He had a huge mansion in New Jersey. Killed his whole family. Was very delicate with the place. Cleaned it all up nice. Didn't want to stain the floors or anything for the bank because it was getting repossessed. And it turns out in his sunroom he had a Tiffany lamp that would have gotten him out of debt. It would have paid for the house and everything had he known. So he pretty much just killed his family for no reason. He didn't want to disappoint them by losing the house. It was pretty funny. You get no girls. Well, what does that got to do with business? We're about money. We're not about girls. Although I do like that Miley Cruz song, Girls, Girls, Girls. Very good song. Made a lot of money. Talk like a person. I am talking like a person. What about Ricky Tremaine? But he put bed sheets and got dressed up. It's not bed sheets. Actually, it's actually a real backdrop. Okay, I didn't want to do the green screen. I'm sorry. But yeah, not a bed sheet. It's real cape backdrops, okay? It's a real backdrop. Now, yeah, it's not a bed sheet. You would have had stains if it was a bed sheet. That's just facts. Tell me about the time 3 a.m. Tell me about the time they tried to get over on you. I don't know. Tell me about a time. Who's they? I don't know who they is. Who is they? Let me refresh the comments on YouTube real quick. I'm sorry. Do you think we're doing? I think you should get. It depends on your house, honestly. I'd have to see it in order to give you a good opinion on your siding. Bro, it's softballing you. Sorry, I'm live streaming. Just to so clarifying, right? I'm live streaming TikTok here, and I got YouTube on another screen. So I'm just trying to see. That is a bed sheet, friend. It's not a bed sheet. It's actually a backdrop. It's a real backdrop. I don't know what to tell you. It's Kate back. Look up Kate backdrops. Again, if it was a bed sheet, there'd be stains. I got a problem, okay? But it's not a bed sheet. It's a backdrop. What is this real estate seminar? Oh yeah. Oh no, it's not a real estate seminar. I'm live streaming. I'm trying to give business advice. I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. And somebody on the YouTube side of things asked about the real estate property. I'm just trying to give them good advice. Ricky Tremaine, if you have any business advice, feel free to ask. I'd love to give you some good business advice. I'm a very successful businessman. We're also trying to get up to 500 followers on each platform, so we really appreciate it. Check on the comments on YouTube real quick. All right. Yeah. Yep. All right. We got 8 people on YouTube. We got 4 people on TikTok. Thank you for coming in. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. Sort of strange. I'm not sure what that word means. I just want to make everybody rich. It doesn't matter what you are. I don't care. I'm Ricky Tremaine. Oh man, I gotta figure this out. I am dyslexic. I'm sorry. I'm gonna figure that out for you. Sort of strange. I got you. What is this? I think for what your question is, I think you can do something like that if it's like a group project or something, like a business project where you don't technically want ownership, but you just want a piece of it. But I sell insurance. I sure am, because it's just out of my realm of business. I did not know what that meant. Very successful businessman, but didn't know that technical word. But I did Google it for you. Very successful businessman, Ricky Tremaine. Big business. But I think that's more of a stock thing. Anyway, I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. I would love to. Yes, you did spell it right. Good job. You're sort of strange. I don't think you're strange at all. I think you're a very good man or woman, whatever. I don't know. It's internet. That's cool. You whatever you want. Yeah, anyway, Uncle looking quite down. Thank you. Someone said I wasn't. They didn't like my tailor. I said I disagree with. I think I look pretty good. If you have any business questions, man, feel free to ask. I'm Ricky Tremaine. Are you a lawyer? No, I'm a businessman. I sell all kinds of business insurance and things of that nature. I sell insurance for your legs and feet, and that's where I started, honestly, insurance salesman. I dropped out of school when I was a young boy. I didn't know anything. I eat bacon sandwiches. No, this is not a sheet. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you guys. This is a backdrop, okay? You guys are pretty vulgar. On the TikTok, you guys are pretty vulgar, but it's pretty funny. Bacon sandwiches. I don't like lettuce or tomato. Not me. Sort of strange. I gotta Google some more stuff. Real estate investment trusts. So again, I'm not super into real estate, especially the trusts. I know you can just go on the Robinhood app and pick out a bunch of them, but I don't have any on the top off the top of my head, unfortunately. Job interview now. I'm here to give you some good business advice. I'm Ricky Germain, successful businessman. That's the second time someone said Better Call Sal. Very good show. I told you they sell insurance for legs and stuff. If you need insurance, I'm your guy. Ricky Germain. But yeah, that's me. Like I said, I'm just trying to give you good business advice so you can be a very successful business person. This is not a sheet. Dropped out of school. I'm dyslexic. So everyone's on the same page. 6 people on YouTube. Someone said something on YouTube. I'm going to check it out real quick. What age would you request starting? I think you meant recommend. So as soon as possible. When you're 5, insurance market's all going to go up from here. So try to save up from then. Instead of buying Pokemon cards or whatever, unless you're just going to sell the Pokemon cards later. But again, don't take them out of the box. I'll see that. Probably pretty successful when your old high school buddies selling insurance. It's very good business to be in. Everyone needs insurance. You need insurance for everything. It's also the biggest scam, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to have a habit. They make it. When you buy a house, you have to have the insurance. When you buy a car, you got to have the insurance. The only thing you didn't need insurance for your health for a long time. It was great. You just go into the thing and I'm not paying. Then Obama came and ruined it. Now you have to have it or you get a tax penalty. It's lame. But it's good for old Rick. All right, you need insurance? I got you. And then, nothing you can do. I'm just going to jack it up. You got to watch, though. You can't be using AI with the insurance. That one CEO found out the hard way. You can't be doing that. Nope. But your insurance and rub butter knives just under your hands. But insurance and rub butter knives. I don't know what that means. Sort of strange. Are you trying to scam the insurance? That's illegal. You don't want to do that. Tax penalties have been canceled for years. That's not what I tell my clients. I tell them it's still on. You gotta have it. That's why they buy from me, Ricky Germain. Anyway, you guys got any other business advice? Not so much real estate. I can give you any other business advice. The bar joined. What do we got? We got 5 people up here, 2 people up here. Anyway, just another rundown. We're trying to get up to 500 followers. You want to follow? That'd be great. I post content. I try to post content daily for you. Very entertaining stuff. I also want to do some long format content for the YouTubes. And I want to do some, obviously I'm going to break it down for TikTok because that's how TikTok is. But I want to go over some failing business projects. I also want to go over my series of giving you the keys to success with Ricky Germain. We're down to 2 on YouTube. We're up to 4 on TikTok. People going in and out. I'm Ricky Germain. Add live goal. I can do that. What can I do? I can't do that. It said no, can't do that. Not yet, Ricky. I wish I had success. Well, you came to the right place because I want to give you that success. Very easy. What sort of questions can I give to you? With a pint of water for 10 minutes. I don't have a pint of water. Very sorry. I don't know what I would be doing for 10 minutes. Oh, very, very, very nice. Someone said I have a face that my mom loves, so it's very nice for you to say that. I'm Ricky Tremaine. The salt and sodium, very, very funny. Undetectable heart insurance. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Sort of strange. You're very smart. Very smart. How do I get more than 200K followers? Whoa. It's a whole lot more followers than your old boy Ricky Tremaine. So, if you have the money, you can just pay for bots. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Just pay to play. Just keep hitting that promote button, and make better content. Like me, Ricky Tremaine. I'm trying to make better content. Please follow. I'm trying to get up to just 500. That's all I want. That would be nice. It's a nice little goal for your old boy Rick. Oh, I got a violation. I don't know if that's real. I'm assuming it is. Unless the guy just named himself notification. I'm not sure. I guess we'll figure it out. Although I don't think that notification would come up in the chat because it's coming up in the live chat. Maybe it's fake. Maybe. I'm not sure. Sort of strange. You gave it too much sauce. Please don't get me banned. I really, really don't want to get banned from the TikTok. I had one live stream I can't get. They thought I was being bad. I wasn't being bad. Just nice little thing. I guess I got to end the live stream now. I don't know. I'm assuming it is. But anyway, please follow. We'll see. I'm not sure if that's real. Ryan, thank you. I think I gotta end the stream. I'm not sure if that's real or not. Can anybody tell me if that's real? Can you sell me a car? I'll sell you. Absolutely. You should get yourself a nice Firebird. Good cars. I can't tell if this is real or not. Let me see it. Hold on, man. We're going to find out. No. We're good. It's a troll, the violation. Thank God. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm a businessman. I'm not like I'm not a high-end TikToker yet. But I appreciate you guys telling me, Ryan. I appreciate it. If you have any business advice, I'm Ricky Tremaine. I'm here to answer your business questions. I'm going to make some good content. I upload daily. We got podcasts. We got some video game stuff. It's a little sporadic, but the main point of this channel is Ricky Tremaine. I did get removed off TikTok once. Your old boy was a little too sauced up on the live. They didn't like that. That's why I'm doing it sober now. Ricky Tremaine. Oh, Massive Cook. You must make very good dishes. You joined Massive Cook. All right, we still got 2 people on the YouTubes. Not too many chatting over there, but we got 5 likes. We got 6 people on the TikToks. I could tell you're wild. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We try to have fun over here. You're the preacher or used car salesman. I used to sell cars back in the day, sell insurance. Now, if you need insurance for your foot, leg, whatever. But yeah, Buicks were really good cars. But yeah, I'm a very successful businessman. Ricky Tremaine. Seven people on the YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, please feel free to ask. I don't want to ignore you. I've been looking more at the TikTok. Oh, yeah, look at that. That crazy. Oh, yeah. 5 is crazy. Somebody on YouTube asked me when they should start investing to save up for a property. Age of 5. It's the only way. Anyway, if you guys have any business questions, feel free to ask. I'd be more than willing to help you. Don't ask about too much real estate. I'm not the best real estate guy. Nice suit and tie. I appreciate you. Someone made fun of my suit and tie earlier, but it's custom too. It looks very nice. Thank you. TED Talk? I don't know what TED Talk is. It's like the movie Ted with the Bear, the Thunder Buddies. Thunder Buddies for life. Love that movie. It's a great movie. But yeah, Ricky Tremaine. Vance. Let's see. Do you weld or use super glue? Ooh, it's a good question. Depends on the project, honestly, right? Like, super glue for your waifu anime figures, and then you gotta weld your pipes when they break. All right, Pickled Grizzly needs some advice. All right, Pickled Grizzly, what's up? Oh, thank you for sharing the live video. It's much appreciated. We're trying to get to 500 followers. Does this look infected? Your cat? Oh, you don't need to take your cat to the hospital. I'm glad that photo isn't up further. Really funny. Can you read me Dusty something birth story? I don't know what that is. Hey, Jerry Station Grill. I don't know what that is either. It's not really business. Do you like the Ramones? A couple of Ramones songs are pretty good. More of I like all kinds of music. But we're here to talk about business. Vance, is like real or skit? I don't know. You tell me. I'm trying to make you real money, so please ask a question. Who's your favorite historical figure? Benjamin Franklin, man. He was great. He did all kinds of things. Should I sell or buy? You should sell high, buy low. I need money. What can I do? Try not to steal. All right, very, very, very good question. I could give you some advice that I've already said before on the stream. I'm not sure if you were here or not. You could gamble. That is it's very, very easy, but also risk versus reward. I would say if you're looking to make money, you should start up a business. You bid an LLC. Yeah, you shouldn't steal. It's very bad. You try not to steal. Then you got to pay for a lawyer. You don't want a lawyer to get caught. What kind of PM should I be at work in today's market? Can you buy me a lawyer? I can't buy you a lawyer yet, but maybe if I get enough people to watch me on TikTok, I can. Just want to say thanks for last night. You guys in the sheets. This is not a sheet. It's a backdrop, I swear. Thanks, Frank. But the Green Goblin said it's okay. Green Goblin. Water bottle from Whole Foods yesterday. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. This chat's going crazy. All right, Vance. Should I be? What kind of? I think PM means project manager, and you should be the project manager that. I always think you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So you shouldn't step on everybody's toes, but you got to have like a firm grip and like know what you're talking about. And that's the kind of PM I would be. Spider-Man, lizards, stealing from Whole Foods. I don't recommend stealing from anywhere. It's very bad, very unethical. Don't do it. It's just going to get you in trouble. Now, you should be stealing some stocks from the stock market by maybe shorting some stocks and buying some calls and getting them cheaper. That's what I would do. That's how you make it big. Profit margin. Well, just say that next time. What do you do for a living? Because if you're just making salary, that's your profit margin all about your time. How can I be unethical if it makes me giddy? He's richer than you think. HVAC. Oh, okay, you're on an HVAC. All right, yeah, that's no problem. You have to honestly figure out where you're at. Your location is very important. Do you have other HVAC specialists in your area? And then, I like to do the undercutting process of, call them, hey, can I get an estimate? And then, you get a feel for what they're charging and just undercut them a little bit. And that'll increase your profit margins. That's, it's sort of underhanded. They're not expecting you to do that. It also depends on your, what are you paying your staff, right? It's very costly. Are you going out and doing the work yourself, or do you have a crew going out for you? That's the sixth time I got called Better Call Sal. Call Sal did not have a mustache. Okay. Let's close the rate, not PM. Well, it's got to do with your profits and your margins. You know, obviously you have expenses and all that stuff, but I honestly think it would help you out. But yes, it's very complex. Very complex. It's one little piece of the puzzle. Thank you for the likes. I very much appreciate it. 7 people on YouTube. YouTube ever ask you any questions? Let's see live chat. I want to buy a Shelby Cobra 500. How do I find out if not a real one? Oh, okay. Someone said hi, hello, YouTube. I'm going to answer some YouTube questions real quick. So if you want to buy a Shelby Cobra Mustang, and you want to make sure that it's all, get it authenticated. That's what I would do, Matthew. All right, back to the TikTok. What percentage would be a good percentage for my thing? Well, again, I would say you want to take home at least half of whatever you're charging, right? So I would say 50% would be great. Again, let's just say you want to do 25% to supplies and another 25% to your workforce if you have one. But it's a variable, right? I don't have all the variables. Oh, it's not the first time someone sent a cat in the chat. It's a very nice cat. It's just missing the tail. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. We're on TikTok and YouTube. Inactivity. Oh, okay. I gotta get 2 objects. There we go. All right, we're good. What do I do for a living? I sell insurance. I used to sell used cars. Ricky Tremaine. Thank you, Pen Giver. This is very good. Thank you for commenting on my suit. The Pen Giver. I want to stop myself. I don't want to get banned. TikTok is very hostile. Let's see if we got any comments on YouTube. Just to let you guys know, we're live on YouTube and we're live on the TikTok. Oh yeah, I'm a business owner. I own my own business. I sell my own insurance locally. Ricky Tremaine. It's Ricky Tremaine. Honestly, what I did. I'm gonna put this down. Whoop. Honestly, I stepped away from business to focus more on the TikTok, so I can share my success. So it's not currently active, if that makes sense, but it's something I did do. I had a lawyer look like he wants probably a very successful lawyer. Oh, that's it. 70%, like finder's fee for the Cobra. Yeah, it's too much. Somebody was asking about a Cobra Mustang on the other stream. Jack, hello. How are you doing? That's correct. I used to sell insurance, but I stopped to make TikToks. I found that, the insurance game, it just got tiring after a while, and I wanted to spread my wealth of knowledge to TikToks and YouTubes. What's going on, Pix? That's the second time someone said something like that. I think you just copied and pasted and laughed. But yes, TikTok is savage at 3:30 a.m. You guys are savages. I love it. Alrighty, on the YouTube, we got live chat. Let's see where we're at. No more comments on the YouTube. So, all right, TikTok, you guys are still going strong. We got 8 people. We got 382 likes. Thank you so much. What's for lunch? Oh, just number 3 gifter badge. Robbie. It's probably like a bacon sandwich. It's probably what's for lunch. If you were watching earlier, we don't eat the lettuce or tomato. May the 4th be with you. Oh, it is May 4th. Yes. My food eats vegetables. Yep, see? Bacon. Thank you for the liking. Thank you guys for the shares. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. We're live streaming right now on YouTube. We're live streaming right now on TikTok. We got 12 people watching. Thank you for the share. I appreciate it. Very good. What's up? Yeah, you guys have any business advice? You're sharing an awful lot. Thank you. I don't know how many times you can share. It's pretty funny. So many slices. That's what it reminded me of. I don't know if you guys are watch that sort of stuff. Thank you. It's a lot of shares. Hollywood, it's going downhill, but welcome to the thing. Bro yaps like crazy. You share like crazy. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. We're trying to get up to 500 followers on TikTok, YouTube. I want to make some more long form content for you guys. A bunch of people are joining. B-Rad's just sharing like crazy. This is going to be very good for the thing. You look very suspicious. Well, thank you. But be honest, when a bunch of throwing. I don't understand. Thank you is crazy. Thank you is crazy. B-Rad is just sharing it up. I'm going to be the most shared video on TikTok. Oof, why are you telling her to stop? That's crazy. Telling Emma to shush. That's why do you want Emma to shush? Do you just want to say B-Rad shared live video? What is the best way to invest in your kids' colleges? And then you have a question. Sure thing. Ask away. So the best way to save up for your children's college is to just, I would say, invest in the stock market. Buy something safe like Amazon. Tesla would be a very good call. In all seriousness. What is your question, young man? I'd be more than willing to answer that for you. Thank you again for sharing, B-Rad. Hello, Danielle. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. We got 9 people watching right now. All of them were probably from B-Rad sharing it so much. I don't know what he shared it to, but thank you. Any comments on the YouTubes? Nope. If I gave you $700,000, what would you put it in? If I had $700,000 right now, I'd probably do Apple. Just safe bet. Chips Ahoy. Hate to see you coming, eh? Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be honest, I can tell you, like, I could give you the funny answer, and I would say, like, just find a random AI company, invest in that, and that honestly would be the crazy thing to do because there's so many unanswered things. But cookies sound good right now. Cookies do sound good right now. I think they have. You ever heard of Insomnia Cookie? You can order them anytime. They're up and all night long. There you go. They're Insomnia. Maybe you invest in Insomnia Cookie. Everybody likes cookies. I think there should be honestly more Insomnia Cookie locations out there, and I think maybe we can make that happen if we invested more. I'm Ricky Tremaine. Let's see. Any with the live chats on the YouTube? Why I have money. Well, Matthew, you're in a very, very particular, if you're honest about having $700,000 in the bank, you're very fortunate. Again, there's so many things you could do in life. If you wanted to open up a business, you could go that route. I would just do something fun. Like if I honestly had $700,000, I think I would buy an arcade and just have fun with it. If you're trying to make money off of it, your best way to be like stocks. I'm currently investing in Google, Tesla, Amazon with the market right now. It's a cycle. Absolutely, it is a very, very vicious cycle, but hopefully the risk will be worth the reward, especially with the dips in the market. Four people on YouTube. We got 6 people on the TikTok. Cool. That's it. Does anybody else have any business questions? I'm Ricky Tremaine. I'm here to answer your business questions. We're trying to get up to 500 followers. If you want to follow me, that'd be great. We're trying to get some good content out to you people. What's that? We got? Oh, I think we'll end the live at like 80 minutes. I think that's a good live. Dog join. Hello, dog. We got 7 people, 8 people on the TikTok. We got 4 people watching on the YouTubes. Shay kind of business. That is a business. I don't recommend it. There's too much risk. But you do you. MLM stuff. I don't know what that means. Well, let's Google it. Oh, multi-level marketing. Marketing is tough business. Thoughts on Nvidia as a stock? So the thing with graphic cards, it all depends on what happens with the chips. I think Apple's going to be a better for chips manufacturing and all that stuff, just with how far along the M1 came along. I would say that's where computing's heading. Very, very powerful, but silent, small. Cell phones are the future. Nvidia, I don't believe, is in the cell phone realm or just in the graphics cards. They got that robot coming in, but I would say unless they start making or known for other things, I think Apple's where it's at. Again, I'm more of an Apple guy. You buy like an M1, it just does everything. Of course, you're not like really gaming on that, but I'm more of like a retro guy anyway. You can tell by the suit. You had work. By the way, I did not have work. But the thing is, they're only lacking in the gaming. It's not because of their process power. It's just because their platform. If they had more, if they were into the gaming, and they could get more developers on their platforms. I mean, the iPhone runs Resident Evil 4. It's crazy. So that's where I'd say if Apple shift focus to gaming, I think they could take a portion of that market. But again, just the way their processors are, I think that's the future. It's obviously phones and small computers, not big graphics cards. I think there is a business for that, but I think people are going to get tired of building PCs. That's just my opinion. Apple did have a gaming console once, the Apple Pippin. Absolutely with Apple. Again, I was not an Apple guy for a long time. I really wasn't. But with these new set of chips, it's just the amount of power is insane. And like I said, with PCs, there's a lot of complications for the average consumer. You really got to know what you're doing to build a PC. Anybody can just buy a Mac. That's where I'm coming at from it, a business perspective. The graphics card thing is cool. It's more of a hobbyist sort of thing. The next console generation, honestly, it's going to be very odd. Physical media is dying. And yeah, somebody commented on YouTube. Oh, we got a bunch of things. Better call Ricky. Oh, yeah, thank you. Ricky Tremaine. Let me check the YouTube chat real quick. I've been ignoring them. I'm sorry. I got one about St. Mary's Church. Something about St. Mary's Church on YouTube. And hello. But yes. So anyway, next console gaming, obviously physical media is dying, which is unfortunate. I think that's going to have a huge backlash. I'm not sure if people are going to be able to sell consoles going forward. That's the only reason why I'm in the consoles, is because physical media. I agree. I agree with the Apple thing. Like I said, their chips are just crazy. The amount of power they're able to get in that small form factor. But again, they'd have to get their software right. Anyway, I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, I'm here for you. I think Apple's a safe bet as far as your stocks. No problem, Ricky Tremaine. And thank you, Chris, for commenting, being number 2. Again, we're trying to get up to 500 followers. If anyone wants to follow me, be great. We're going to have some good content coming along to, the pipe stream. We're going to look at some bad businesses. I'm going to give you some keys to success. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This guy's looking for his, some sort of challenge of some sort. If anybody wants to partake, feel free. There you go. You got one. We got 7 people watching on YouTube, 7 people on TikTok. We're about even. Although the TikTok chat is crazier. Yep. Thank you for being the number 1 gifter. You win. Anyway, anybody else have any business questions, concerns, advice? I'm Ricky Tremaine, very successful businessman. I'm trying to get up to 500 followers. It's pretty. I think it's a pretty successful live stream. We got some more content coming along the way. I think we'll end in 5 minutes or so. Depends if we get any questions. Matthew asked, what about the new Google? Google is about to lose Chrome, so I'm not really sure if that's going to be a benefit for them. It's definitely going to be detrimental for sure if they lose Chrome. So if it depends on what you're into, right? I always say you want to get into a business that you actually like. You don't want to get into something that you don't know, have no knowledge of, or just no interest in. Because if it's work, you're not really going to want to do it. Being underpaid at my job, what about you? I sell business insurance. I'm Ricky Tremaine. I just stopped to do TikTok videos. This alien, is it an alien or a cat? I'll treat you right too. I'm Ricky Tremaine, very successful businessman. Are you William Crawford? YouTube comment. Just checking on that chat real quick. Sorry about that, folks. But yes, Matthew, if you could just explain a little bit more about what you mean by Google, because it could be like new Google phone or whatever. Being underpaid at my job, what do I do? Well, you could, right? I would say start an LLC, start your own business. It's very easy. Find something you want and go for it. Just take the plunge. You'll need a little bit of capital, but you can raise capital in many ways. You could just save up from your job, or you could evidently find sponsorships. I would also say, again, find a business that you like to do. Right, a lot of kids do like the power washing things, very, very that good. I would say no matter what you do, you might be able to record it and make side profit on TikTok, YouTube. Someone said I look like I belong to Sopranos. Thank you very much. Someone asked if I played Guts and Black Powder. I did not play that. And Matthew was talking about on the Google AI systems. So, to be honest with you, I haven't done so much research into car wash, liquor store, laundry. That's what my dad always told me. I mean, car washes are not going to go around anytime soon. I would say if you want like an out of the box business idea, $750 a day. That's what I would do. If you want an out of the box business idea, I would say that you open up a storage unit that caters to cars, classic cars. That's what I would do if I were you. If you had the money, open up a storage unit that caters in cars, and then as soon as someone doesn't pay, you know exactly what you're going to get, and it's going to be something good. Also, you could charge a little bit more because maybe you offer some services. Sorry, a little late, old Rick. You offer some services like air, right? You have like an oil lube place like right next to it, and maybe a car wash on the side. Your mom's getting a new Porsche 911. That's pretty cool. She should have got a Firebird. Are you a Mormon? I'm not a Mormon. I'm sorry. I'm just Ricky Tremaine, businessman. All right. Sup on YouTube. I've seen you on Boss Cough. I don't know if that. Can you Skibbity Hawk Toi? Can I make a store called Skibbity Toilet? You sure couldn't make a store called that. you could make a Skibidi store, like a Skibidi toilet store, but I'm not sure with licensing and all that. That's some research you got to do. I think that's copyrighted. I think Skibidi's copyrighted. It's gone. Somebody owns it. That's what I'd say. Somebody asked that on YouTube if anybody's confused on the Twitch. So, all right. All right, cool. Remember, get your main. If you have any business questions, need advice, I'm here for you. I think we're doing pretty good on the live. We're trying to get up to 500 followers. If you want to follow, greatly appreciate it. We're gonna give you some good content. Thank you. I appreciate you liking the suit. Someone on YouTube said they liked my suit. Hello. Chicken House 96. I don't know why. If you guys ever watched Ren and Stimpy, when he said professor, I just thought of Ask Dr. Stupid. I don't know why. It's my cartoon brain. Good show, though. All right. Got 6 likes on the YouTube. We got 7 people watching on the TikTok. We're looking pretty good. If you have any business questions, you're not a professor. I'm not a professor. I'm a businessman. Sell insurance. I used to sell insurance. Now I quit to do TikTok and YouTube videos. Very successfully. I'm trying to get up to 500 followers. You want to give me a hand? Be greatly appreciated. Yep. Number 2 on the gift badge. Thank you. I appreciate you, Chicken House. And again, if anybody has any business questions, feel free to ask. We got 9 people on the YouTube now. Wow. Thank you for joining. I'm Ricky Tremaine, trying to get up to 500 followers, giving you business advice. So TikTok full-time. Is TikTok sort of full-time? I still try to, juggle my other financial responsibilities with this, but, I'm trying. All right. I think that name's Malia? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Excuse me. Sir, do you know what Tim Cheese killed John Pork? Is that a Ren and Stimpy reference? I don't know. All right, go back to TikTok. What do you look for in a man? Well, I when I'm hiring new staff, I just look for somebody that's relatively responsible. That's what I look for as hiring for a business person. Thank you for get educated before speaking. Oh, like relationship wise, I can't give relationship advice. I'm a businessman. I wish I could help. We're not we're not a love show. We're a show that we give business advice. All right, Leaf said, "Slay girl, thank you." What's a good starter job? Well, it all depends on where you're at, right? Are you talking about starter job as in a kid? You want to go to like an ice cream shop or something? Or are you talking about like a career? 10K, absolutely. Let me know what kind of advice I could give you. What percentage of gross income do you generally see as a good net income in a year's worth of business? 100K. My girl left me for another girl. I'm very sorry. So you can't give real advice? But I thought she liked guys. Chicken House said question mark. What was Chicken House? I said 100K. That was my answer. But it all depends on your business. Something like, for example, McDonald's. This dude's in his mom's basement. No, sir, I'm in my basement. I don't live with my mom anymore. That I can tell you. Total 360. Where did you go in high school and graduate from? I can't give that information. I'm very sorry. I wish I could. But if you have any business questions, I feel free to ask. What did I do? I don't think you did anything. Oh, sort of strange. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not. Can't do that. Chicken House. Thank you so much, Chicken House. I appreciate you guys you tuning in. Very good. Tyler, I'm going to respectfully disagree with you. I know many things about business. YouTube's saying I don't know about business. How many money do you each year? I do lot money each year. I'm in the UK. If we do a rematch on home field, the US would lose. What part of the UK? Like England? I don't know about that one. I'm not going to get political, though. That's not the first time someone said that to me, believe it or not. That damn, Steve. That damn Steve. I don't know what high school would do with credentials. I just feel like you're trying to get my location, which I can't tell you. I'm very sorry. Revolutionary War for 2. Well, it's a good thing we don't have to worry about that. See, that sort of strange said they wish you'd win sometime, but no. Yeah, I'd have to disagree with you politely. I'm a businessman. I dropped out of school. I just went straight into the field. Very successfully too. Well, that's now you know. Tyler, some guy said hit the gym. Yes, I know. Too much baking sandwiches. Don't listen to them. How many $bucks do you make? Buddy got a pen. Yes, I'm trying to sell you this pen. It's actually an Apple pen, so you can't write anything on there. All right, let's see. Go there. He keeps flickering. No, I don't believe I was on any. I haven't touched anything. You didn't see my hands. I think it's looking for a face or something. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. TikTok's weird. But thank you for the input. Sort of strange. Ooh. Leaf, if you really want to buy this pen, I just want to buy this pen. That's okay. It wasn't for sale anyway. Stop's trying to buy Leaf on YouTube. They're getting a little crazy like you guys were. They're a little raunchy. They're putting you on for your money. Show me insurance in the pen. How's the night? I think the night's going pretty good. We're trying to get up to 500 followers. It's been a pretty lit stream. These guys are doing pretty well. We answered some business questions. A very successful businessman, Calv. The YouTube chat's starting to pop off. We're looking pretty good. I'm just trying to read everything. It's hard. It's hard doing 2 live streams at once, but I'm that guy. I'm him. Good to be him, Ricky Tremaine. I'm your boy. If you have any business questions or advice, please feel free to ask. If you have just normal questions, I'll answer them too, to a certain extent. Anyway, we got some more content coming along the way. I got some long form content. I know I'm repeating, but there's new people in and out of this thing all the time. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got some new content coming along the way where we look at some bad business, and then I also want to give you the keys to success. Oh, we're down to 2 people on the YouTubes. That's okay. That's all right. You know. Yep. Sup is asking me to spell ICUP. And it's just ICUP. There you go. Is that what you? Did that make you feel better? TikTok. Anybody have any business questions to ask Ricky Tremaine? There's a funny guy joined. There you go. He did a skull. Thank you. Well, we got 5 people on the YouTube now. Pimping. What's going on? Adrian joined. 5 viewers out of 8.3 billion is pretty good. It'd be a long time to wait for the stock market to open. Very funny. How's Chris? I don't know what Chris you're speaking of. I'm very sorry. I think it is. Thank you, Leaf. Now we're up to 7 people. Not bad. I'm taking away from somebody. I'm keeping all you people entertained. Again, please subscribe for more content. We're going to do some more lives. We're going to do some more lives. I'm going to have some videos about some other things. Bubba is #1 badge now. Good job, Bubba. I used to sell insurance. I used to sell cars. I dropped out of school. I became a businessman. I'm a businessman. I'm here to give you some business advice. Pimpin', again, I don't know who that is. I'm very sorry. Jesus loves me, apparently. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, I'm not Trump. I'm Ricky Tremaine. We do a little bit of stocks. Bubba, thank you for liking the live. I mean, it is what it is. Pimping, do you have any business questions you'd like to ask? Say Scooby-Doo. All right, so someone asked me to do. I'm going to do a little trick for you guys. Someone asked me about something about Scooby-Doo. I'm going to do my Scooby-Doo impression for you guys. It's probably not going to be good on the YouTube, but you got better audio on the TikTok. Ruggy wee. I got my dogs going. Hope you guys like that. I don't know. I just started last month. Oh, that's cool. Very good. Keep it up. It's a long process unless you're going to buy calls. Risk versus reward there is crazy. And then Sub asked if I'm from China. No, I'm not from China. We're getting a lot of likes on the live. Thank you so much. We're up to $7.99. You from China? It would be really funny if I was. It'd be like that guy selling signs. Someone said on YouTube, I can't become rich because I have to pay 50% worth of taxes. And you know, the only thing I could say to that is you gotta make more, even more money. But you are right. Taxes is rough. Sucks. I still don't know who William Crawford is. Who is William Crawford? Please, someone let me know. Or ask a business question. I'd love to answer your business questions. I'm Ricky Tremaine. Live's going pretty good. We got 11 people on TikTok. We got 3 people on the YouTubes. We're dual streaming. I don't know. Is that like the guy with the sausages? I gotta look good. I'm a very professional businessman. That's why I have a suit on at 4:05 a.m. I'm not wearing shorts, but I'm not getting up either. I'm very sorry. Maybe next time. How many monies do you make a year? A lot of monies. That's how much monies I make. I make a lot of monies. YouTube questions. I'm trying to do both. What's my best course of corrections for debt to income ratio? All right, this is a very good question. So they say you want to be 30%, but it depends on what you're doing with your debt. If you're using your debt to build a business, right, you're going to eventually make that money. But if you're just everyday dude, you want to keep it under 30%. We got 10 people on the YouTubes. We got 8 people on the TikToks. And how you get there is all up to you. Like I said, I think I would go buy a thing. You're just a dude, bro. Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, 30%. That's what you want to keep it at. No problem. That's for your best credit. All right, 7 people watching on YouTube. We got 8 people watching. What's going on, Ghetto Flex? I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you got any business questions, feel free to ask. Although this live's not going to last too much longer. My phone's old Rick's phone's dying. YouTube's going strong though. You buying any Fubo? Yeah, I would just say if you're going to make general investments, do something safe like Apple. I know that's lame, but if you want to do something cool, you know, it all depends on what you want to do. I would say if you want to do something cool, open up a business if you have that sort of capital. Let me see what you mean by that. Oh, you want to buy a Domino's franchise? So the Domino's franchise is cool. I think franchises are a little bit of a scam. If I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I don't. It's going to take a long time to get your money back from the investment. I mean, if you're good at that sort of thing, get your hands dirty, and you're a little bit younger, I think it's great. You're also going to have to check out your demographic and your area that you want to open up in, and make sure that there's not 8 million Domino's already in that location, because that could be a huge factor. I would say, you know, you're better off just trying to make your own brand if you're, you know, a creative type. You're working at Domino's 6 years. A buddy of mine did Domino's for a long time. He's a general manager, like a regional manager now. So yeah, I get it. They're very passionate. So I think that the stock that I'm buying, that's kind of a little out of the realm of whatever, is I'm just buying Robinhood stock and you know, sort of stacking on that. just because I think that's the future of investment is, the sort of apps. And if they continue to grow, they could be like an Amazon where they just start buying up other things. All right, mate. What kind of tie knot? I have no idea what kind of tie knot it is. I can show you how to do the knot though. All right, mate. What kind of tie knot? I have no idea what kind of tie knot it is. I can show you how to do the knot though. Maybe that was why I feel like I angle up. Yeah, like I said, hood I think is good for long term. It's a long term, but it's, with anything, it could be go any direction. And that's how you do that tie. Probably shouldn't do it slow, but I had to do it fast. Phone's gonna die. Live stream, unfortunately, isn't gonna last forever. All right, we're up to 4 people on the YouTube. Oh no, 6. All right, I think. Let's see. They're just asking me to say Skibidi Toilet Huck too, and all that fun stuff. But anyway, I'm Ricky Tremaine. If you have any business questions, feel free to ask. I'd be more than willing to have you. Later, pimping. It was a good time seeing you. Feel free to subscribe. We're trying to get up to 500 subscribers, followers, whatever. Trying to get some more long format content out there on YouTube and as well as this page. But we'll live stream for another 5 minutes, 4:15. That's the 8th time someone said I'm Better Call Sal, but I'm just Ricky Tremaine. Pimpin', I can give you lots of love, but that's about it. I appreciate you coming in. No, I don't watch Jeremy, whoever the hell. Not a gnome. I appreciate you. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys subbing. It means the world to me. I'm gonna get you some more content. We'll do some more lives. We'll have some fun. Maybe we'll do some giveaways or something. Not really sure. We'll see where this goes. Good old Ricky Tremaine. If you guys like the content. I'm sorry to hear that. It's very unfortunate, Pippin. It was funny though. Made me laugh. Where are you from? I'm just gonna say I'm we'll just say New Jersey because you're gonna find that out with my content. Oh, Utah, nice. SLC Punk. I don't know if you ever watched it, but it's a pretty good movie. Takes place in Utah. Oh, that's good. You're a survivor. SLC Punk's good. Yeah, see. Thank you, fool. I don't think you answered. You asked the question, user. I don't think you did. It might have got blocked. TikTok might have sent it. Oh, cool. That's good for you. It's very good. Very diverse. Funny though. 413. It's crazy. 4 people on the YouTube. Yeah, quieted down over there. You guys are still popping off over at the TikToks. Not a gnome. Well, thank you for the rose. Every rose has a thorn, I don't know what you asked. You can ask the question again. Young preacher. Rami said $10,000. All right. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you want me to answer. It didn't come through. I'm scrolling back up. I don't see any question. User. Very confused. You confused old Rick. Okay, there you go. Does it clap? Yeah, see, you got blocked before. That didn't come through. I wouldn't mind. I can clap. You see? Very easy. Bing bong. Yeah, I see that. You were yelling at me. I didn't deserve to get yelled at. But you have any business questions? Oh, checking my watch right now. We got 12 people on the TikTok. We got 8 people on the YouTubes. Thank you, guys. How do I make it clap? Get them, Rick. You don't have a watch. The watch is in my head. I'm just a businessman. I'm a bad businessman. That's me, Ricky Tremaine. But if you want to follow for some more business advice, I'm going to make some good content for you guys. Pimpin' said Ricky Tremaine. That's who I am. We got 1.9 likes. It's Ricky Tremaine. That's my name. How many nickels in a dollar? That's some good math. I don't know off the top of my head. I don't have a calculator in my brain, but I do have a watch. Show me a trick, Magic Man. I don't have any tricks. I'm very sorry. But I give you some business advice. How many nickels in a dollar? Trayvon. I don't know what the hell that is. Sell me your pen, Mr. Businessman. I have a video on that. It got blocked. I said a bad thing. They didn't like it. They said I said you could use this pen for something else. I used to sell Buicks. I used to be a Buick salesman. Sell business insurance. I'm a very successful businessman. But yes, there's if you watch the videos on this thing, you already have the pen video up somewhere. Ricky Tremaine. Laserdiscs. Another SLC Punk reference, I think. I don't know if you saw the chat from before. Laserdiscs, they're great technology. They're not going anywhere. Pimpin'. Oh, you sell some flowers. Very good for you. It's a good business. Obviously, it's illegal everywhere, or legal, I should say. It's crazy. Speaking of, if you're an entrepreneur and you want some, what's your gym routine? I just do, some of these. I just eat bacon sandwiches. That's what I eat, bacon. So anyway, some business advice for you. If you're in a state that is legal, right, a huge market that's untapped is the wedding industry. You can become a professional wedding roller where you just go up to the weddings and you say, hey, listen, we'll roll. We'll be like a bar. We'll roll for you. And, it'd be perfect. Untapped market. Does pineapple belong? No, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. I'm sorry. I'm a professional wedding crasher. Very good. You don't make much money off that unless you still, you're compens. I don't know. I'm just going to stop. I don't want to get banned off TikTok. My brain is... It wasn't good business advice. It's bad business advice. I'm going to stop. But that's cool. Very good. Maybe you can become a professional wedding crasher roller. Business advice is bad business advice. I'm going to stop. But that's cool. Very good. Maybe you can become a professional wedding crasher roller. I'm sorry. I appreciate everybody tuning in. It's very good to see all you. If you guys want to follow me for more content, be greatly appreciated. I give business advice. I also got some other stuff on the channel. It's kind of hodgepodge right now. I think we're just gonna go with the business thing. I got some long form content coming along the way. There you go. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. The donation box. How do I stop this? YouTube. Oh wait, you gotta hit that. Boop.